Hi, Organic Sass TV. My name is Berlin Bez, and this is what's going on for you. Okay. I want to thank you. I'm doing same day reads up to 5 o'clock today. If you want to get a reading, put your money where your mouth is. That's all I got to say. You want this read? Come get it. You don't watch it. You don't want it by one. Watch everybody else's read. You're gonna get something out of it. This is not a daily, monthly, weekly. This is just something that'll get you by to the next moment, bitch. This is draws. Hold on, baby. See, just read the other. Sometimes the other readings can relate. She was just saying it. So listen up. So a lot of people now. I'm glad. Make sure you join the merge. I said a lot of people ending things. They're coming from a drastic time. I just see you remaking yourself. You're still going on with some inner fears. I do understand why. The situation is still fragile for you. I won't be rough. I won't be rough. I'll give you that, okay? But I do see some type of surprise here that you didn't know about. What's going on? I see a back and forth with a situation. Somebody's going to be surprising someone about some type of suggested word. Well, I heard this or something like that. There's another person in the picture here that's going to be messaging about somebody walking away in too fast. Somebody's trying to block something here. It's girl, what's going on? I don't like you. I don't like you. Somebody is too motherfucking worried about you. I don't like this stuff. This is too much. Somebody worried about if you're going to decide to look at a situation from the way that they look at it. Why? Why? You're very patient right now. Whatever you ended is good. Let's leave it at that. I do see some positive career messages coming in for you. There's something that you applied for 3 months ago that may be coming up. It's going to help you get this property matter. Relationships, baby, we don't know. We just don't know, girl. We don't know. You have got to be patient here. Leave love alone just for a little bit. Nothing bad. Just, you know, you're not ready yet to take anything serious. There's a lot of baggage here. There's a lot of stuff that, it's fresh. We'll just leave it at that, okay? Here we go. So, here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Second time frame. Things are getting better in a situation where there was a lot of communication. There was a lot of things that was going on backwards for you. So walking away was the best thing, even though you're still having yourself open to a situation. I do see here that things are going to get better. They are better now. You're gonna start hearing some positive messages probably today, later today, about career. It can even be an offer on the table for you to move to get a certain property that you have been looking at anyway, or it looks close to it, or it could be a new area. Leave love alone. Leave love alone. It's just what it is. The reason I'm gonna say leave love alone for me, because there's still a little something going on here with situations. It's just gonna keep going back and forth. It's whatever you want to do. Everything else is going good financially. Everything is going good with how you're looking at things. Things are looking up. Money's coming out. Offers are on the table. Situations where property matters seem to form. That ultimate relationship you want can come out, can appear. You're creating it with the things that you are doing to develop yourself in a new way. Definitely making decisions about endings. This is the part of the readings. I hate that love shit. I mean, I do it sometimes, but sometimes people get so involved with what's not involved with them. I'm not talking about the mates. That shit don't mean nothing. Everything else is going good in your life, but if we're gonna talk love in situations, leave love alone. Why? Because you're gonna be going back and forth with this individual. Talk to you, scared, push back. Go and argue with somebody about it. Then surprisingly come back with, it's whatever you want to do with it. Whatever is causing upheaval, as long as you got your money straight and you can balance this bullshit and you can keep going and doing what you're doing, by all means, mama, do you. Do you. Be slow with it and do you. I'm not going to talk against anything that you do. I can't tell you what to do. Clearly, there's another section in your reading that's soaring high. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Here we go with the third month. Now, you are walking into a new door. You all walk into a new door. You're going to be going somewhere where the artwork is very different. And there's an aqua looking color in there, okay? You're going to feel real funny. Maybe you're going to the aquarium. Girl, maybe you're going to SeaWorld here. Maybe you're making a smoothie. Collaboration Smoothie Bubbly in bed. I just thought I'd throw it in there. But that's looking good for you too. You just think so negative sometimes. You are out of a situation. Stop thinking so negative. You're right there at the beginning of realizing that maybe I should just take a step back. Okay? You're going to be getting some knowledge of some stuff. You're going to be changing something in your face. I don't know if you're going to get a tattoo, some artwork, whatever. There's something going on with face here. Messages of you getting this job or whatever this is that you had been looking back at. You already knew where you stood anyway. You just wanted a promising relationship. You wanted stability. You're going to get this house real quick. You're going to get this property made real quick, like 3 months in between that time frame. September, October, November, something like that. But you're going to be reverting back to a situation. You're going to be talking to someone. You're going to be talking to someone about your past, this stuff that's going on now. This is somebody new here. They're just going to give you the advice that it sounds childish to them. And you should just listen to what they had to say and ended it. And that would have made somebody's going to give you advice on this situation. Oh, I just gave it to you. Just end it and see if they can make a decision in their relationship if that's what's going on. You have to be the deciding factor about the stuff that you control. And it's not love. It is these things that are going really good for you. The answers, I love it. I love it. Leave love alone. My throat is dry. Don't do it. Not because I'm feeling something. My throat is actually damn dry. There's no spirit choking the hell out of me, okay? 3. So this is what's going on with this too. Okay. Independently knowing some things. Messages. You're going to keep seeing something. You're going to be feeling like something is getting away from you. You're going to be feeling like something's getting away from you. It's time for you to make decisions. You're going to be coming up on a deciding factor around the week of November the 3rd. Something, I know we're in the 3rd or 5th month, but understand why I'm taking you. It just comes like that. Around November the 3rd, so I really do feel this out of this month that this is going to do this. November the 3rd, you're going to have to decide about what you are going to do in a situation where you are fearful. You don't know what you want to do. You don't want to walk into a manhole, and you don't want to end up having to be getting into it with people. Understand? You know what I mean. I'm not arguing with nobody. That's what it's saying here. These are the things that you are thinking of. See, that's still a blockage. You have to create boundaries with that, mama. You should have got a chart for $5 more, because I could have helped you with that one right there. Yeah, you're going to be defending yourself in a situation, but I do feel that it's going to break down a lot of stuff. Surprisingly ending things, that wasn't nothing for you once you get to this space. Okay? More offers on the table, more good times. You're feeling good. Your mind gets to the back of you, and you get murderous. Ooh, I love it, though. You get real murderous with your thoughts. You get real, I love it so good. You are evil. Yep, bad thoughts are a hot-ass mess, girl. You could fucking kill somebody if you wanted to. That's how strong you feel about the stress. Okay? You're going to be going backwards again at the same month where all this negative energy is at. Because you know this month you're going to be deciding on things. You don't know what you want to do. You just like, this is the time. I got to do what I got to do because something's changing with finances. Something changing with work. Something travel. Something's moving up for you. You're going somewhere else. You're going in another direction really fast. And you're trying not to let it happen because you want to see other things come up. But at the end of the day, it is saying here, any kind of offer's going to end up being a sad case anyway. Period. One thing about it is, this fool ain't lying about their ways. Good thing is, you still getting what you want, and you still haven't decided on the direction that you're going to be going in. You just got the message. So you begin to see stuff click to let you know that that's for you to move. Watch. Fourth month. Here we go. Wherever you're going to be working. Wherever you're going to be working, you're going to be doing a lot of talking, a lot of delivering, a lot of judgments, a lot of endings and beginnings with things, okay? There's a lot of changes. You can do a lot of changes with whatever this place that you're going to be working. You're still going to be dealing with what if, what not, what if. You're just at the end of it because you started with about 7 cards. Now you're down to 2. So you're winding up because your conditioning has changed, your atmosphere, your area. Where you're working, you're having to go at each day and figure it out and go with the flow. It's not the same routines, it's not the same routines, but then you're still dealing with burdens that you don't know how to balance. That's all it's saying. Those things are going to fall because your attention will be in another direction where you're going somewhere new. You don't know nothing. You have to look. It's just going to push back. It's going to be pushed back. It won't even mean nothing to you no more because you're already down to 2. Okay? Looking good for you. You may bump into somebody you haven't seen in a long time. He's fine too. This man want to get married. This man is going to want to approach you and fast. And he makes good money. He's going to be where you're going. You'll be able to see things clear. And you're going to start seeing it coming. When you meet this guy, that's when things are going to start coming in clear for you. You're just going to be like, this is where I should have been the whole time. I should have just kept doing what I was doing. Whatever you was doing was good. You just, it's a new day. It's a new time. It's a new perspective. This is your last month, okay? So you have to go. You have to do what you got to do. More money on the table over time. I see that you're smiling these days, and also at the same time, your judgments have changed. You don't wait on what you need to do when it comes down to things that shock your system or things you've never experienced anymore. You end them up like this, that. Now you're giving the pain. Oh, sit down. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? You are giving the orders. You are telling people what you are speaking. Communication is looking good. You just pushed everything behind and decided to go after what you thought could change your life if you could only do it. Here it is, single, independence. Good communication, soft touch, mean delivery. I love it. You're a tiger. Property. You're going to get this property. Whoever you used to deal with, baby, is certainly going to be mad about this new person because you're going to end up being with them. But it might get sticky. This person gonna see you done moved on. And he gonna try to come back. It's like he knew right when to come at you. Ooh, I'll leave it up to y'all. Moving on. Well, seeing that I want to see anyway. And I'm feeling it. I gotta be ready to do this stuff. I can't be getting on her bullshit. You gotta be feeling it. Rest and stuff. Property matters are looking good. It's like you just walked into something new. Independently, that's what it says. Yeah, he gonna try to come back in. You gonna ignore him though. This is gonna be later on, in later months. We're talking about when all this is happening. Once you get to that point, 2 to 3 months more. Right there in the middle, in 2.5 months or so, this is when these activities, you're going to be feeling really good too. I don't really think you're with nobody. Somebody came back too late. They ended something on both ends. Oh well. You're not taking any orders, any mail delivery or UPS boxes at this time. Somebody got a big hill no. Because you can remember in the past when you was doing all of this. You know, I was telling y'all in the live, peasant. You give him the peasant. One thing that's going to be changing when this person comes back is the communication. Your communication is going to change big time, honey. It's going to be a broader. You're going to be making more money. Things are going to be different for your life. You know, some people, some things, you just don't know sometimes. My name's Belinda Bears. God bless you. And I cannot wait to see the new you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. This was a 5-month reading. It had everything to do with how you see yourself. Find out who you are. Find out what conditions you. But in your 5 months here, it's all about when you. It's like it's not deep enough for you to let go yet. It could be anything. Somebody is panting around causing problems. Not so much of that what they carry causes problems. This person is not gone yet. They're watching and waiting. They have a time frame here. They're about to do something. I can't give you any time frames, but I do see the person looking down the street. They're just so, looks like they're very stubborn and, nasty attitude. All of this shit. So whatever you've been, you're gonna move on to somebody new. It's gonna be looking good. Everything's looking really good for you. Your reading was good. You just have to understand, and you have to look at stuff. Take your time with it. Figure it out. Because by you continuing to look at the problem and figure it out and live through it and go through it, it's just teaching you to be stronger. It's taking you to another level where you can meet someone on that level where you will be. It's just bringing you into a new time frame of income. Because if you're seeing it and you being it and you feeling it, you can't help but get it. That's what it is. You will have changed when this person come back in. It's just gonna feel like you're just gonna be feeling like this person's a fucking drag. Things are gonna be going good for you. It's gonna start very, very soon. Just deal with things. Whatever this is that you're having a problem with, balancing it. Just keep looking at it, keep learning it. But you want to take everything about this situation that's gonna make you a better person. You see what I'm saying? You want to take good out of all that situation. Whatever is left, you leave that to them. You got what you needed to get out of it. Take it and move on. Do whatever you need to do. Because right now things are moving, but there's still some glue sticking. Because you really haven't decided what you have. Mentally, you have decided, but you haven't made the moves because you don't want to hurt nobody. But it's all good. Look at the situation for what it is. God bless.